All right, so welcome to day three of Inspire. So we are almost through, and I think it was a great day. We had what Microsoft is calling the core node.
Yeah.
In the arena was a full house. Actually, took us half an hour to get in with a huge line. It was sold out
And hot.
Mm-hmm. But I think it was a great keynote also from Satya.
Yeah.
He started with this theme about numbers, telling the numbers he used was 100, 17, and 7.
Yeah.
So the 100 stands for the 100,000 Microsoft employees, 17,000 partners, to basically enable 7 billion people to do more. And I think it shows a bit boldness that Microsoft has. Huge ambition. No longer seeing, just the workload level, but really thinking about computing as a broad global theme that together with partners they basically drive forward. And I think that was quite impressive. Also the demos that they have shown.
Some of the tech. I mean, crazy. Augmented reality. Satya Nadella walking around a virtual Minecraft world. Kind of mind blowing. But by the same token, when you look at some of the other examples of tech, the way that they're using Azure and remote solar panel backpacks to deliver healthcare services around the globe, mind blowing stuff. I mean, mind blowing.
And I think also again, like we said already, the last days, Power Apps had center stage.
Again.
And they showed a very cool demo, without any coding, how you can take advantage of artificial intelligence, because that's a new capability in Power Apps coming out now. So that you can also access AI without any coding. So I felt that was fantastic.
I mean the whole. I mean it's quite interesting. I mean for a product that didn't really exist 12 months ago, Power Apps is, or should I say Power Platform? Let's not forget about Flow. Massively on the agenda. I mean it's interesting. I met with one of the leading lights in Microsoft behind the whole Power Apps program. Guy called Steve Guggenheim, or Googs as he's known to just about anyone who's ever heard of Microsoft, quite frankly. And you know what? It's fascinating because the investments that they're making or looking to make in terms of personnel, marketing spend, or further R&D into the product, it's quite inspiring, quite frankly. That Microsoft are placing such a big bet on the solution. But also part of that Power Apps conversation was all about partners. How they're going to use the partnership network that they have today, work with those partners to drive Power Apps penetration into those customer bases. So again, let's say it again, if you're not doing Power Apps today, what you should be doing? Power Apps. Yeah.
And then we also had a good meeting, you and I, with Mike Ehrenberg today. I found that was a very good meeting, very productive. I like the way that, first of all, it's good to see that Mike will stay. So
that's very cool.
In for the long run. Given that he went through this journey with F&O, he knows how to make the right steps with
get reliability,
exactly,
get the engineering right, and it's a big boost. I mean, I felt really relieved actually to hear that he's going to be in role, because the guy he's a rock star. He's great.
And I liked how he will position Business Central versus F&O for the field. Because his point was he wants the field to always start with Business Central, so that should always be the starting point. And then you more say okay, in certain scenarios, for example, multinational scenarios, you're above 250 users, then you should move to F&O. But the starting point is Business Central. So I like the boldness in which he
make it super clear. Because that's one thing our partners have said in the past is, hey. Our customers have been told they should be on F&O. They should never be on F&O. They should be on Business Central. And even to the point that if they're an existing NAV customer, first port of call will always be Business Central whenever a Microsoft seller is involved. And that's great. And that's great because there has been friction in the past, And it's really nice to know that someone who's, let's say, an engineer first, like someone like Mike, appreciates sometimes that Microsoft can do a better job on the sales side and the commercial side. That's great.
Yeah, perfect. No, and then we also had meetings with Cecilia. I had a meeting with Toby Bowers, which was also good. I mean, quite impressive actually how much momentum Business Central now gets. They have doubled the average size of users per deal. So it's getting into momentum. But they also see the number of partners that are picking up Business Central is increasing dramatically, and it's becoming the fastest growing service in terms of revenue that Microsoft has. So all by the sudden, the entire Microsoft executive team really starts to get very interested in Business Central, which is not necessarily a bad thing, right?
No, it's not. No.
So I think from that side, good momentum that we have seen.
Super excited about that. Yeah. I mean, it was also obviously today we heard a lot more about the partner programs, competencies, and all that sort of good stuff. I went to a session around the new partner competency indicators that they'll be releasing for ERP and CRM, customer engagement in the cloud. They'll be announcing the silver and gold levels per competency in the not too distant future. If you are looking to either keep or maintain or win a silver or gold competency for ERP, and when I say ERP, I mean finance and operations. Please make sure you log on quite soon to your MPN homepage, your Microsoft Partner Network homepage, because the user experience has changed a great deal and looks very cool.
Okay.
So do check that out.
So I think it was a very productive day, lots of information. So we will, on our way back, try to consolidate much of that for the webinar that we are having on Monday. So you will be there, I will be there, the rest of the team who was from QBS here in Vegas will join us as well. We will give you much more insights there, trying to summarize everything that we learned and that we think you should carry on. With that, I'm looking forward to talk to you next Monday. You have a great rest of the week, and we're going to go to the party tonight.
Yeah, we're going to watch Queen, so we will rock you.
All right.
Take care, guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye.